draft coming up. Uh, Now here I have the SmackDown people I feel like should go over to Raw, and I will say off the bat, I was like, I think that Phantasmo, I think I was like if I'm pronouncing it right, was Santo Escobar, Angel, and Humberto and stuff should go to Raw, just because I like if you got Raw, you got the Bloodline with Dom, and you got Andrade that they can beef with. Also, too, it gives them another faction over there because they don't. I was like, SmackDown had a whole bunch of factions that Raw doesn't, so it'll give another multi type of thing to Judgment Day and improve all that other stuff. Uh, I was like, then I was like pretty deadly because I was like, I think that I was like the tag team division they'll have more chance to give a new fresh mix than the same what we get with DIY, New Day, and the Creed Brothers. I was like shade it up a little bit, give us a little something differently, and they're not really presented on SmackDown also as much either. On Raw, you'll get a chance, and maybe they'll actually win the championships as well too over there. Carry across at AOP. I was like, won the AOP with the tag team title. They could just dominate over there. And also carry across. I think will have an easier time to where you could do main event type stuff if you wanted to with him, or him being in this intercontinental title stuff. I was like, I think that will give him a chance to shine more, more time over there and get him away from Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. Uh, and I didn't say this in my Raw video, but the SmackDown video, but I was like, I would move Lashley and Street Profits, but like I don't, but Bianca's not gonna move, and I think they're still doing the thing where they try to keep couples together, so that sort of makes it a little bit differently. Also moving tag teams. I also said New Kids Republic just because I was like, one, a new tag team infused over here. But also, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates can also do singles action with Sami Zayn. And so you're sort of getting two for the price of one. I think that would be several good matches. And I was like, not saying that these people couldn't win the U.S. title, but I was like, I always feel like the U.S. title is always put on people who are more marketable, where Intercontinental title is always put on more workable people. I was like, now, how this goes, I put Dragon Lee here. I was like, I know he's a part of with Ray's group and stuff like that, but I was like, but if he's sort of adjacent, and I guess to do that storyline with Carlito, so he might stay, but I would like his singularity over here with Raw. Same thing with Mission. I was like, Raw needs to have a new infusion of women over here just because it's like Rhea ran through a lot of them, and except for like Liv, Nia, uh, Becky, I guess you could say. No, I was like, like who else is really there? So I was like, if you give Michelle, I was like, I think she can at least be in some title programs. Uh, I was like, new opponent, give her a little bit more chance to breathe over here because like once again, SmackDown being such a 2 hour show, and everybody there gets a chance to shine or show what they can do. Uh, and damage control. I think you go ahead and throw four women over here. I was like, that also gives whoever the champion is, where it's like Dakota, Oscar, Kyrie, Io again, can have a whole breathing about with matches. Rhea always have eluded at damage control. I was like, Becky can sort of have beef with just because her girl Bailey. Uh, you know, but you get four women for the price of one. Uh, despite how that sounds. But I was like, you get four people who you can see yourself for can challenge for the championship. So that's why I'm like, that's not a bad choice in that. And I was like, also too, I think you just need to give away from Bailey, Jade, and Bianca. Like that's, I was like, and Naomi too, if you want to. That's been such a cluster of like just damage control with Bianca earlier this year that has been going on for a while. So just like get them away from over there. Uh, I was like, Raw's gonna have a bigger pool to pick from, but I was like, those are the ones I can think of that need at least a switch, at least to mix up a couple of these uh, matches or people that's in the mix of stuff. I was like, because otherwise, I was like, you're just gonna start running to the same people over and over and over again. But SmackDown to me doesn't have enough women that's gonna move over here as much. So I was like, that's why I picked Damage Control, because like you get four of them at least. But anyway, yeah. So we'll see how Raw goes for these picks. But these are the SmackDown people I think that could use a little bit of a change of scenery. But until then, we'll see how the draft goes. Peace. I'm out.